flooding is a major concern, and we know that these numbers, the rainfall totals, are going to continue to pick up throughout the day. So we want to get to Atlanta News First, Asia Wilson. She joins us live from Atlanta. Asia, you are at the Peachtree Park Apartments, and oh boy, does it look like there's a lot of flooding out there.
It is, exactly. And right now you can actually see fire rescue crews pulling in people on rescue boats here. I've been speaking with residents who live here, some actually saying they woke up around 1 a.m. and basically saw standing water in some of their apartments. Some of them saying they woke up and just saw things floating. And at this point in time, as you can see, people are still coming in. When we've got to the scene here, fire rescue said their main priority right now is just locating people and rescuing them. They didn't tell us exactly how many people they are trying to rescue or how many people this is impacting here, but I can tell you, just speaking with some of the residents, some of them say that they just woke up to just a big mess in their apartments. They said at one point in time when they actually got out of their apartments, the water was basically at their shoulders. And one girl actually said that she went past her vehicle and her car was completely covered. I want my photojournalist to kind of pan to the right here as the people are getting off the boat. You can actually see just how deep some of the water is out here. Again, some of these people saying that they lost everything in their apartment. They were only able just to grab a few items. A lot of them right now are just trying to find a place to go tonight or this morning. But again, right now, just a lot of flooding, a lot of water, a lot of people just trying to make their way uphill here at the Peachtree Park Apartments. But we're going to continue to stay out here. As of right now, fire officials have not told us anything in terms of numbers of how many people they're kind of looking at. But again, stick with us, and we hope to have another update for you very soon. We're live in Atlanta. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.
Actually, Asia, we want to ask you a couple of questions because that is just unbelievable to be seeing right now at 3:50 in the morning. Okay, people have been woken up from their homes to this. Are you in a low-lying area? Can you tell why the water seems to have risen so much where you are, or what's going on there?
Well, right now we're actually uphill, but a lot of the females, they're actually a group of college students, said that their apartment is down in a low-lying area. They said typically it does rain, but they said this is actually a shocker. They actually asked me as a reporter, why, we saw the rain, yesterday, we heard the rain last night before we went to sleep, but we didn't expect it to flood like this. So again, down, I want you to kind of look down, my photojournalist, if he could kind of zoom in, you can see there's a white car, kind of just, you can only see kind of the roof there. And what the young ladies told me was that it's kind of a low-lying area to where a lot of the cars down there is just completely covered. One girl said that she knows for a fact that she completely lost her car. So again, it appears that there is a low-lying area. It kind of runs off and goes kind of deeper back there.
And Asia, just kind of set the scene for us there. So where those cars are parked, I'm assuming that's a parking lot. I only see two cars, right. But I'm just assuming that that's probably a parking lot and not actually like a driveway into, one of the residential homes or whatnot out there.
Yeah, well, this is just the main driveway here, but there's actually a parking lot to the right here, but then there's also a parking lot to the left, and we're actually standing to the left here. If I can get Anthony to pan this way, where you can actually see some of the cars over here. It's kind of covering the tires here, but again, we're standing above, kind of at a higher level here. Most of that flooding is happening downhill, and of course, we're not able to get back there right now.
All right, Asia, just because this is so significant, can you tell me about your drive over there? Are all the roads where you are? And just correct me if I'm wrong, that is in Buckhead, right?
Yeah, you're exactly right. I can tell you, coming here, it wasn't as bad. But I will say, of course, when you're driving here, you do have some of those, I guess, spots where on the side of the road there is some flooding on the side of the roads. I will say, earlier this morning, I've been out and about since midnight. It was very difficult for me to drive in to work this morning. I actually had to slow down, actually go 30 miles per an hour less than the speed limit, just because of all of the water getting under my tires. I have a four-door sedan, so of course, yeah, it's a lot of water out there on the roads right now.
Wow, just incredible to see those images coming into the newsroom right now. Asia, thanks for that report. And of course, we'll be checking in with her throughout the morning.